Hey guys, it's Kevin. I'm back again with another video. This video is going to be about Necromancer Planes of Power Best in Slot Gear. I don't have access to an actual level 65 Necromancer that has Best in Slot Gear, but I do have access to a level 70 Necro. And what I did is I put the Best in Slot level 65 gear on it. So on the left here, you'll see I actually made a profile with all the Best in Slot gear. And on the right is actually what I'm going to estimate that the actual health will be if you were level 65. If you do like this content, also, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if this video ends up being helpful, I'll appreciate it if you like the video as well. So we're just going to go over all the items, and then I'll give you what the estimated stats are once you have all these items. So first we have Earring of Unseen Horrors. This has effect on it that will give you 30% spell haste on beneficial spells. It also has 4 heroic stamina and 3 mana regen. For the necklace, we have Talisman of the Elements. This is just the best stat neck for casters. It also has 20% mana pres mod on it, up to 20%. For the mask, we have Veil of the Inferno. This will give you 180 health clicky on it as well. For the necklace, we have for the helm, we have Circlet of Flowing Time. This will give you an up to 35% direct damage mod on magic-based spells, so this will be good for like your life taps and your undead nukes. For the second earring, we have Earring of Temporal Solstice. This has a 30% mana up to 30% mana preservation on it on damage over time spells. You'll see the slot 5 there. It says hit points only, so this is only going to work on your dots. It's not going to work on debuffs. But still, up to 30% is a huge bonus. For the first ring, we have Ring of Thunderous Forces. This also has the 35% magic direct damage mod on it. So if you don't have the if you don't have the helm, this is a good one to get. But these are both best in slot anyway, but they're just not, the mods just aren't going to overlap. And this ring also has 3 mana regen on it. For the first bracer, we have Zealot Spiked Bracer. This will give you increased range on your spells, and also has 3 mana regen. For the arms, we have Protective Sleeves. This will give you 4 heroic stamina. And the nice thing about some of these items is they also have HP regen on them. You'll see like this bracer and these arms do. Those are really good for necros to counteract your lich. For the gloves, we have Gloves of the Unseen. This has 4 heroic int, and it also gives you 20% mana res, which will not stack with the neck, but it's another option for the same mod. For the second bracer, we have Bracer of Timeless Rage. This will give you spell haste. I believe it's detrimental only. Yeah, this is only for detrimental spells. So, and it's 23%. It also has 2 HP regen on it. And the legs will also have this effect, but the leg effect is actually better. But we'll go over that in a minute. For the ring, we have Ring of Evasion. This will give you 3 heroic agility, which will help you be a little bit beefier. And it also has 3 mana regen on it. For the shoulders, we have Shawl of Eternal Forces. This will give you, it has a lot of stats on it, and it has a effect on it that will give you 8 mana regen. It's a permanent AA clicky. For the robe, we have the Necromancer Elemental Set Robe. This has 5 heroic int on it, and also has a effect that will increase your spell damage of your dots by up to 30%. So this is a must-have as well. For a cloak, I have Cloak of Falling Skies. It has 3+3 agility on it, and it also has mana pres of up to 20%. On detrimental spells only, so if you have one of these other mana pres items, this isn't going to stack with it. Now another option here is the Corm Cloak, which will give you a little bit more stats, and it has heroic stamina on the Corm Cloak. But if you're not on Agnar and your guild's only going to be in Plane of Time for a few months, most likely this cloak is number 1, going to be going for a lot of DKP, and number 2, tanks are probably going to be priority on it in most cases. So this Cloak of the Falling Skies is a good secondary option, but if you can get the Corn Cloak, you can get that one too. Get whichever one you want. For the belt, we have Belt of Temporal Bindings. This has 4 heroic int. It also has HP regen on it. For the legs, we have Ethereal Silk Leggings. This will give you 4 heroic stamina, 5 heroic agility, 10 HP regen, and also gives you a 23% spell haste for all spells. So awesome, awesome pants. For the boots, we have Sandals of Empowerment. This will be your Faerun item, and it also has 4 heroic stamina on it. For the wand, we have Wand of Temporal Power. This has a proc time lapse. It's like a 750 direct damage if you melee with it. The main reason you want to be wearing this though is for the time burn effect. This will increase the spell duration of all your dots by up to 20%. For the shield, we have Tactician Shield. This will give you 4 heroic int. For the range, there's a couple things you can do here. Spool of Woven Time is best in era until you hit. The reason it's best in era is because it has a 30% damage mod on all spell types, and your magic direct damage mods, they don't cover your poison direct damage. So your poison direct damage won't get any benefits unless you have this or some other type of poison direct damage mod. So I recommend trying to go for this at first, so you have 30% bonus on your poison spells. Once Eldon comes out, you'll get some better poison direct damage augs from there, so you could potentially replace this with maybe like the Saren range, the Symbol of the Plane Masters, which has a little bit more health. It's kind of up to you. I would just go for this spool because it's just a all-around more convenient item, and this also has 5 mana regen on it. And then also you want to make sure you get the Eye of Dreams ranged item. That would give you plus 400 mana permanently, so that's another option as well. And last but not least, your charm is just a progression charm, and that's what the stats are going to be when they're maxed out. So we'll move over to the right side here, and you're going to notice, so I have like a level 70 Necro here, and I actually blocked out what his stats were because he was wearing some Gates of Discord gear and some Omens of War gear, and obviously he's not level 65, and his AAs are a little off, because this is on a live server. So I would estimate once you have this best in slot gear here, you're going to have around 8,300 health unbuffed, and you're going to have around 9,600 mana unbuffed, and that's including the Eye of Dreams clicky right here. The heroic stats that you're going to have 16 heroic stamina, you're going to have 11 heroic agility, and you're going to have 17 heroic int. I think that pretty much covers everything. I hope this was helpful. Hopefully this wasn't too confusing. I had to kind of improvise for this video, but I want to get you guys quality information for every class. But please like the video if this was helpful, and please subscribe to the channel if you would like to. All right, thanks guys. Bye.